There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. On the floor for Dallas, they've got JaVale McGee. J.J. Barea is out there with Johnson. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Powell in at the 4 slot. The shot's good from McGee.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Goes up the baseline, and he gets it to go. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Barea. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Now here's Freak. Williams kicks to Freak. Stolen by McGee. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Powell, the pass to Parsons. Johnson dishes to Barea. There's the pick. And it's McGee atop the key.
Nice.
Left side Parsons. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We sat down with Freak to discuss how he's handling the loss of his close friend.
You know, Vic was my brother. Blood couldn't have made us any closer. I'm just trying to take things one day at a time, you know? I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to Freak Clark and his family for Los Angeles. And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
On the floor for Dallas, Jared Williams out there with Johnson. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Powell in at the 4-man position. And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot. 1:33 left now here in the second. Dishes it to Parsons. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Johnson kicks to Williams. Pass to Parsons. He dishes it to Powell. Parsons attacking. Parsons missing again.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Bass. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Bass has got 6 here in this quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Williams. Good on the leaner.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Clarkson passes to Freak. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by McGee. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Williams. Parsons on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question. Question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Mavericks have been perfect so far from the free throw line. And so it's a close game. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Change here too. Berea's checked in. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
Freak, he's in at center. Tony Snell is out there with Julius Randle. And there's Bryant, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Berea dishes to Nowitzki. Here's Pachulia, makes it off the glass.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Freak, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pachulia with the steal. Now, here's Berea. Feeds it to Nowitzki. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his third rebound on the night. Ryan in the post, guarded by Berea. Offensive rebound. Jacks up a 3. Bryant can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Goes up at the stripe. Pachulia, good. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brandon. On the court for the Mavericks. They've got Powell. JaVale McGee is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Berea in at the 2. Offline. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Julius Randle. He's racked up a double-double with points and rebounds tonight, and that made the difference. A terrific effort on both sides of the floor.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
He deserves a ton of credit on how many areas of the game he impacted tonight. His defense was superb.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.